Good morning and welcome to Monticello Today.
With your daily news,
sports updates, and weekly features.
Good morning, Monticello. I hope you guys all had a relaxing 3-day weekend.
We've got some special news today from the senior Monticello Scholars along with other important announcements, so let's get started.
I'll start today off with some special news for former Bearettes. The Bearettes documentary of their adventure at the World Choir Games will be featured as part of the Virginia Film Festival next month on November 7th. Check out the Film Festival website or contact your former director, Mr. Jennings, for more details. You might even see yourself on the big screen.
Also, the Latin Honor Society will be meeting today during Mustang Morning at R103.
And finally, the only college visit this week will be Old Dominion tomorrow at 8:55 a.m. That's all from the news desk today. Now let's go back to Jack with your sports. Thanks for watching.
Good morning, Mustangs. Last Friday, the Mustangs' win streak was unfortunately snapped by Albemarle in the 21-20 loss. In better news, though, former Mustang quarterback Mike Brown had his first career touchdown in the NFL as a wide receiver for the Jacksonville Jaguars on Sunday. It was a 29-yard reception from Chad Henne in the 42-10 loss against the San Francisco 49ers. Moving on now, anyone interested in joining the wrestling squad this season should see Coach Wendell and G105 this week for more information about practices in the upcoming season. Preseason practices have started and the regular season starts November 11th. Get your physical in and see Coach Wendell for more information. On to tonight's games now. The cross-country teams take on their conference opponents in the conference tournament today, and volleyball takes on Orange, JV at 6 and varsity at 7. That's all from me. Now let's head over to Thomas with a special announcement.
Thanks, Jack. As most of you know, next Tuesday is the day after the first Monday of November, meaning Election Day is fast approaching. In spirit of the season, the 12th grade Monticello Scholars are manning a mock election to be conducted Wednesday and Thursday of this week for all students currently in social studies. Your social studies teacher will have more details for you today. Today on our broadcast, we're going to give you guys a brief rundown of the candidates for the Board of Supervisors this year and some information about them. We'll start out with the Jack Jewett District. Running as an independent is Diantha McKeel, who has served on the school board for 16 years and wants to focus on closing the opportunity gap, protecting the environment, and using taxpayer money more sensibly. Against Diantha is another independent, Philip C., who plans on making it his priority, one, to listen to all the concerns of his Jewett District residents and make sure everyone's voice is heard, as well as work on using taxes more efficiently. Running in the Rio District is Democrat Brad Sheffield and Republican Rodney Thomas. Sheffield is an experienced public worker focused on developing more efficient transportation for our area, something that can sustain growth and connectivity in our community. His opponent, Rodney Thomas, is a seasoned veteran of local politics. He's lived in Albemarle County his whole life and owns a local family-owned print shop. He's served in Vietnam and even helped to charter the Boys and Girls Club here in Charlottesville. In the Samuel Miller District, we've got Democrat Liz Palmer and Republican Dwayne Snow. Palmer is another experienced public servant working on local issues for over 15 years. Liz has been essential to a lot of the environmental improvements we've had over the years, including a water supply plan that protects our rivers and provides 50 years of clean water for our residents and businesses. Dwayne Snow is showing down against Palmer, and many of you may recognize the commercials for his company, Snow's Landscape and Garden Center. Snow is a bishop in the church and served as a missionary for 18 months in the Philippines. He's devoted a countless amount of time to others in his life, helping with 2 medical missions, 3 planting water purification, and nutrition outreach in the Rotary clubs he's involved in. And finally, running in the Scottsville District are Jane Dittmar and Sydney Burkett. Jane Dittmar is running as a Democrat with tons of experience running businesses, starting one in her 2nd year of college. She was also the first female president of the UVA Athletic Association and co-founder of the Charlottesville-Albemarle Business Alliance. Republican Sydney Burkett is one of the ballot against Dittmar, and she's another longtime public worker for our county. Burkett has worked for Albemarle since 1997 and plans to focus on helping make a more responsible, transparent government that focuses more on the citizen participation. She's an incredibly hard worker and promises to not shy away from the difficult issues. That's all the candidates for Board of Supervisors, and there will be a few other votes on the ballots as well for governor, constitutional amendments, and more. This clip, as well as a PowerPoint, will be available for all interested teachers by the end of the day today. For all those enrolled in a social studies class, your teacher will have information soon when you will be voting. Tomorrow morning, we'll have more information regarding the candidates for governor, lieutenant governor, and more.